Hey everyone, so I wanted to take a couple days and explain a new chord topic, which is going to be the seventh chords. So we've talked about major, minor, diminished, and augmented chords up to this point, but those are all still going to be just three-note chords. This seven chords is going to introduce a seventh into these. So we had our roots, thirds, fifths that we've been working with, and now we have the seventh. There's a few different types of seventh chords. You have the regular sevenths, major sevens, which is the difference there. Then, of course, you've got fully and half diminished sevens, but I'm just going to cover one of them at a time. So I'm going to start with just a regular seven chord, which is, like I said, it's different than a major seven chord, and I'll get more into that probably on that particular day. But the seventh in this in these chords and the shape is actually going to be a whole step back from the root, rather than if it was a major scale, how it would just be a half step back from the root. So what that means is in the key, if you took like a very basic one, like a G chord, but you want to make it a seven chord, you would lower this G right here down to this note F. And I should also point out that today I am not playing in standard tuning. I'm one whole step down using this LTD Deluxe MH1001 guitar that I've had for about the past 5 years. It's been great for me. Plays great in the lower and in the higher register, so just wanted to give it a try here. So that was not a G chord that I was making, but it was the G shape, and that's how I'm going to be referring to these. So I'm just going to take a second and show how you can add some of these in. So again, I am tuned a whole step down, but I'm going to be calling the chords C, if it's that. So if I took a C chord and wanted to add a seventh to it, a whole step back from C is not going to be B, it's going to be B flat, and I can add that to the third fret of the G string there. So again, this is C. Got the notes C, E, and G. This is going to be the chord C7, which has the notes C, E, G, and then B flat in it to make it that. So kind of interesting. Let's see, I've also got the A shape here, which if I'm going to open up the seventh on it, I need the note G, which I have a G string. So we can do that just like that. Let's see. If I was doing the G chord, I could show this. Fourth string would be this. Still has everything that it needs there. And then, because G's going to have F as the seventh. E shape right there, I need to open up the D string. So this would be normal E. Just a very slight difference. And that leaves me with the D shape left. So D is normally this. I see students do this all the time where they'll think that this, because it's a kind of a triangle shape with the finger, and they'll put down this one instead. They are different there. I'd say that D covers for D7 better than D7 is going to cover for D, since D7's just got that one extra note in it there. But again, we're taking that note D, our octave, dropping it down to C, and that gives us our D7 chord. Now those are all open shapes right there, so I should also show these as closed shapes as well. So I can take that C shape and make it into something up here, say, let's say I go right here. That's actually the C shape, but I took that one string G that's normally open. I'm not playing the high string, but that does qualify as kind of like a C shape 7 chord right there. If I was to do the A shape, but up here, normally that would be the chord. This would be a D major chord. This would be a D major 7 chord. If I was doing G up here, I could do this. That's for the G shape. That's for the 7 shape right there. Same for E. The E shape anyway. That's the chord. Open up that one string to the bar there to make it work. And then finally we've got the D shape right here, which is actually easier to make. This would be a D shape kind of bar. This would be the 7 chord shape right there. So I hope that answers some questions for at least the 7 chords. Again, I'll be talking about the major 7 and then as well, and the diminished and half diminished sevenths as well. But hope this one didn't go too long or anything, and I will see you soon. Thanks.